Hi students, and a very warm welcome to Saurav Sir's classes. In today's tutorial, we'll solve some sums that has appeared on 2016 paper of Isi Msqe. In case of any problem or query, you can call us on 9836793076. And if you wish to know more about us, you can check in our website, which is www.sauravsirclasses.com. In today's tutorial, we will be solving question number 3. We have already solved question number 2. If you want to have access to that tutorial, you can check in our website for details. So the question 3 reads as, a consumer consumes electricity and we need to denote by E and butter. The per unit price is given of butter. To consume electricity, the consumer has to pay a fixed charge R and per unit price of P. Now if the consumption of E is this, then P is equal to 1, and otherwise if it exceeds, then it becomes 2. The utility function is given to be this, and the income is related, the relationship between income and the charge is given to be this. First is we need to draw the budget line. So let's do that. So from 1 we have, that means the budget will look like, so this is equal to I if at all the consumption of electricity will be 0. Now this will be equal to I minus R minus E if at all the consumption of electricity lies between these two range. Okay, it was given in the question itself. And this will be equal to I minus R minus 2E, where I is the income and R is the rate, fixed rate that has to be paid for electricity consumption, if E is greater than half. We need to plot this in the graph paper. So here I have drawn a graph where I am measuring butter on the vertical axis and electricity on the horizontal axis. Now we will get several points. Now from the budget line, just a second, we will get several points. First point will be this, then we have here, then it is 1.2 and 0.4 here, then we will have a section that will be dotted, and then we will have this point and 0.8. Now if you join it, the budget line looks like this part and this part. This is the budget line, and budget line, and this is for income equal to 2 and R is equal to 0.4. So this is how the budget line look like. So this is our budget line. So now we move on to part 2 of the question. So let us read it first. Now the question says that if R is equal to 0 and I is equal to 1, find the consumer optimal consumption of E and B. So for the second part, the budget is B is equal to 1 if E is equal to 0. 1 minus E, because we have the value, so if E lies between these two range, within this range, and 1 minus 2E if E is greater than half. And the optimal consumption is E comma V, which is nothing but 0.5 comma 0.5. So let me draw it. So this will look like, so first I'll draw the indifference curves. So let me mark it first. So this is the how after marking the axis, and here we want to find out the demand when income is equal to 1 and the rate is given to be 0. So let me change the color and first draw the ICs. So ICs will look like this. Parallel lines. So we got these parallel lines, and then let us make the budget line or draw the budget line. So I'll use one more color for this or another color. So it will be this will be so this budget line will be blue and indifference curve are white in color. So the highest possible IC is through E comma B, which is equal to 0.5 and 0.5, and this can be really very much verified from this graph. Next we move on to the last part of the question. The question says consider a different pricing scheme where there is a rental charge of R and the price of E is 1 for X given this, and every additional unit beyond half is priced at P is equal to 2. So the price changes when you consume an extra unit beyond this. What we need to do is we need to find the optimal consumption of B and E when R is equal to 1 and I in this case is 3. Let's do this. So what we have is from part 3. The budget looks like B is equal to 3 if E is equal to 0, consumption of electricity, 2 minus E if E lies between these two ranges, if within this range, and 1.5 minus 2E, this will be within brackets, minus half if at all E is greater than half. And if this is solved, then we get optimal consumption to be is denoted by definitely E comma B, and it will be given by 1.25 comma 0. So how we'll denote it using a graph? So this graph is when I is equal to 3 and R is equal to 1. So first we will draw the IC. So let us draw it. Parallel lines. This will be not in this way. So it's not parallel. So now it's okay somewhat, and then Okay, and let us now, so this point is 3 and this is 1.25 here somewhere. So let us draw the budget line now. Okay, so it will look something like this. This will be our budget line. Okay, and the two axes measures electricity and butter. So with this we have completed the last part of question number 3. If our videos are helpful to you guys, then please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, share our videos, and thank you so much for watching.